Oscar, what sort of challenges does Geelong present?
Oh, such an exciting challenge on Thursday night. We're really hanging for it. It was a tough contest last time we played them in round two. We got really taught a lesson on how to play in the contested ball and then the class act in that department, so we're going to have to really match it with them there.
There was a bit of spite in that game. Does that carry over? There was some stuff at quarter time. There was some stuff, plenty of other things away from football. Are those things that you guys remember?
Nah, I think it's just going to be a battle for the ball. The ball's going to be king, and that's where everyone's heads at. All 44 blokes on the ground will be out.
What do you remember from the prelim last year, Oscar? I know it's 2 matches ago against them, but it was a big match like this one should be on Thursday night.
Yeah, the prelim, as we adopt with Fags' mindset, we've just taken growth learnings every time, so we reviewed that heavily after the loss in the prelim, and we're going to be able to execute those learnings, and that'll be the sign of a good side if we can show that we've learnt from those losses.
There's a feeling from fans that you owe them one from that, but also owe them one for round. Oh, sorry, they owe you one. No, you owe. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, I know.
Help him out.
How good am I going? Yeah, it's only Tuesday. Yeah. Do you owe them one?
No, I think if you get caught up into that, you'll just be living in the past too much. We just go out there and just have a crack, play the footy, and hopefully if we stick to our process, that gets the job done.
But yeah, Mark was talking about. I mean, Lockie got touched up a bit in that game too, and that was Gary Rowan and all that stuff. I mean, there is a bit of spite, there's a bit of feeling. It's almost like a modern day grudge match between you two.
Yeah, we just got to go and make sure that we look after all our teammates out there. If Lockie cops a tag or any of the boys cop the tag, we'll look after them. And they're strong lads as well. They'll be able to look after themselves. But if we can stick out there as one and we've got a massive crowd behind us, hopefully that can be in our favour and be a really good positive result on Thursday night.
Clearances, contested footy, you sort of touched on that. I mean, it's kind of your area of the ground. What makes Geelong so difficult to combat in those areas?
Yeah, they're AFL 1 for a lot of those areas in the clearance department, and then even when you win it, they're so strong at winning it back as well. So they've got some real class in there with their midfielders. They're really good on the ground ball, so we're going to have to match them, but we also think we've got some pretty quality firepower there as well.
You expecting Chris Scott to wander over to you guys in any of the breaks?
No, I can't imagine any of that happening. No.
Are they physically difficult to match up with, Oscar? It looked like the games last year and for much of the game in round two that they were physically imposing themselves against you guys. Are they difficult to match up with in that department?
Yeah, definitely a powerful midfield unit, that's for sure. They really pride themselves on the contested ball and they do it really well. So we've got to be able to match their physicality and then try and match it on the spread as well. So the 2 parts of the game, and if we can do that, we'll go a long way.
Well, your game, does it change much against them, especially with Jeremy Cameron there, which is an unknown? Like, you guys haven't faced a Geelong team with him there, and you've been very versatile this year, up forward, down, back. You've been able to cover a lot of roles. What are you sort of what happens for you on Thursday night?
Yeah, I'm just excited to go out there on Thursday night. I've got the most simple role out there, just to compete and make a contest for our mids to get after it, whether that's down forward or at the back, trying to create a contest to help the back defenders out, because they're going to have a big task, no doubt, with Tom Hawkins, Gary Rowan and Jeremy that didn't play last time. So wherever I can help out, but just basic, create a contest and let the little fellas get to work on the floor.
How have you found the workload this year, Oscar? First sort of year as the number one man, and we're over halfway through the season now. How's your body holding up, and how have you found that extra responsibility?
Yeah, it's been an amazing challenge. I'm honestly learning every week. Just some real quality ruckman getting around now, so you're always learning. And I'm very lucky to have Joey Damo, who's done a huge load, and we've seen what an asset he can be in the centre bounce and around the ground when he goes in the ruck. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying the challenge.
You've been, and it shows it too. Like, you've been playing some really good footy and being there at key moments.
Yeah, I don't know. I love footy. I'm a footy head. I love rocking up, and to get to do this on a Thursday, Friday, it's at the Arvo. It's the best job in the world, and to go out there and try and give a contest for me mids, and yeah, I'm just stoked to be able to do that.
Last couple of times you played, like, they love playing here. They've got a really good record here. They've got a good record against you guys, but remember that Sunday afternoon where Link took the mark and the place almost fell down, and the prelim final. I mean, it's going to be probably one of the biggest games you'll play this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember the mark that Link took, and that was really the start of the Gabba really erupting, and we get that noise every time we now play them. So if we can get that crowd energy and feed off that, it can just be another weapon for us, and be a really good advantage for us in the contest.